Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills in Michigan. It's Tuesday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for the first of 4 meetings this season between the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. Now, as the game gets underway, what's the key to success for Detroit tonight?
What a great comeback story Paul George is. That gruesome leg injury to now returning and being able to help lead this Pacer team. George is going to slide between the power forward and the small forward, depending on the matchup and depending on who's playing well for his team. This is an all-star when he's healthy.
The Pacers coming off a gratifying win in their previous game against Memphis. Jeff, what were you most pleased with in their previous game?
You've got to have a look in your eye when you play a great defensive team like that to give yourself a chance. You got to play with supreme confidence. You can't be back on your heels offensively. You've got to be in attack mode. And if you're in attack mode, then you have a chance even against the very best defenses. Sometimes the best defensive teams in the league, they intimidate you into not being in attack and just being settle mode for jump shot, jump shot, jump shot.
You know, Ellis, Jeff, one of those guys that you like from the standpoint of, he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the NBA in minutes per game.
Yeah, and that's not easy, Mike. To average over 40 minutes a game, that's hard to do. Now, sometimes that comes with taking some possessions off defensively. That's not what you want. But he has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor and available, and Ellis has been able to provide that for the teams he's played for.
The Pistons coming off a hard-earned win in their previous game against Chicago. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
Drawing contact and drawing fouls is an art form in the NBA. You have to know when you have an advantage, you have to use that advantage, and you have to get to the line. Besides allowing you to score points, it allows you to set your defense. That's what happened the last game out.
Aaron Baines, that's his first personal foul.
And Monte Ellis will go to the line. He's shooting 62% for the season. Off the mark on the first free throw.
This guy is a pure scorer. Secondarily, he's not afraid to play bigger guys at the 2-guard spot defensively. He will give you an honest effort. Great length, great athleticism. This guy is dynamic.
And misses the second as well. In the paint. Won't go. Oh, nice rebound by Harris.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Jackson for 2, puts it up, not able to hit.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Turner fires again. He's able to hit on a beautiful feed.
The assist
Tied up, has to make that pass. Sends it to the corner, gets it, and quickly shoots that 3. Puts it in off a catch and shoot from Tobias Harris. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Jeff, 2 years ago, the Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
Again, hard to decide, Mike. Larry Bird made a huge jump and leap of faith in the offseason to disband what had been good for the Pacers, playing slower, more methodical, defensive-oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results they're hoping for.
To Caldwell Pope. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Shot won't go. Turner. tied up and has to pass. Ellis, it's up and gets the roll.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Screen set nicely. To the rim. Lays it up and in. Terrific pass from Tobias Harris.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Bang! From downtown. He scored 13 points in their previous game against the Memphis Grizzlies. Caldwell Pope against Ellis. Oh, he shoots it. Jump shot for two. Won't go.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Wide open for three. Good rebound by Drummond. Pass is broken up. Stolen by George. To the rim. Oh, can't get it to drop.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 13-9. Drummond's trying to get down low. Goes to the goal, and a nice finish at the basket.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shot, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
And they need a timeout here. It's called. The Pistons down by 6.
I really disagree with the timeout management by this coaching staff. They allowed their lead to totally evaporate, and now they're behind, and now they call the timeout. They should have done that when they were ahead.
It out to the corner. Caldwell Pope. Shot from downtown, no good. Gets to the rim. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Sends it into the post. What a dunk.
Even a stiff can catch and dunk like that.
The assist from number 11, Monte Ellis.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. And he curls in. Jackson, a little ball fake. Gets him free to fire. At the rim. Good work to draw the foul. And Andre Drummond will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Indiana.
Misses the second one as well. Down into the lane. It's good. And a foul. Reggie Jackson picks up his first personal of the night.
That's highlight reel material right there. A nasty dunk and a possible three-point play. That is strength personified.
For Indiana, C.J. Miles to the line, shooting one.
The Pacers with the offensive rebound for another possession.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
To Caldwell Pope. Rhett sees the foot on the line. Turnover. 5 minutes to play here in the first. The Pistons down by 10.
Stuckey. The two defenders swarm. Puts it up for two. He gets it to go. Excellent teamwork.
Indiana, they haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Great look. Inside. Goes up and puts it in.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Caldwell Pope. Terrific ball movement. An effective drop step. Drummond fires. Won't go. And the scoring drought goes over 3 minutes. Puts it home with a slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Into the paint. Jackson jump shot. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Reggie Jackson will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get 2 free throws.
No back-to-back free throws here. He misses the second. The perfect dish. Adjusts. Unable to flip it home.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. The Pistons with the offensive. And he puts it down.
Hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Indiana's performance today, Jeff, they're telling everybody we're a force to be reckoned with.
Listen, give them credit. Physical and fanatical in pursuing the basketball. And that's absolutely what has to happen if you're going to win big-time games.
To Hill. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Right there, and it won't fall. Oh, he slams it through.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards, not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
The Pistons with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 27-14. Stuckey against Jackson. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Gets that one to drop.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Stuckey on the drive. That's a 2. And it's a 15-point lead for the Pacers.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Johnson. Johnson fires away from downtown. Off the rebound. Looks to score the goal and one. And Andre Drummond will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And he misses that one free throw. Stuckey into the front court. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 33-18. Puts it up. And we have a foul called against Hill. Picks up his first personal. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
For Detroit, number 14, Tyler Dennis.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
Indiana's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
Gets in the paint. To the basket, flips it up, and Detroit's called for the foul. Their third team foul. And Rodney Stuckey will go to the line and shoot two.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
And Rodney Stuckey with 6 points. Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 35-19. From three-point land, knocks down the jumper. He scored 12 points in their previous game against the Chicago Bulls. Nice pass. Double team closing in. They're all over him. Still puts it up. Johnson jump shot. And Chase Budinger with a rebound. Easily gets past him with the dribble. It'll count if it goes. First quarter comes to an end. The Pistons down by 13. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. Not the way they wanted to begin this one, already in a big hole, Jeff.
Yeah, they got to work their way back from the hole they dug for themselves. This is what happens, Mike. You play a bad first quarter, you get what you deserve. They got it. They've got a hole to dig out from under, and now we'll see what they're made of.
Jackson against Ellis. Has to put it up. The shot clock running down. Stuckey the rebound. Indiana's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
That pass picked off by Stuckey. To the rim. The Pacers with control on the rebound.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Drummond's working hard, backing down his opponent. Reggie Jackson with the excellent feed.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Stuckey from downtown, plenty of room. Misses the three.
That's not a stop. That's just a miss. The other team, wide open shot, not good enough defensively, especially when you're trying to set a tone going forward in the first half.
Number 3, Stanley Johnson.
Indiana's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
Rebound, tenacity to rebound the basketball and limit second shots for their opponent and get second opportunities for themselves. It's all about the ball and getting it, and that's what rebounding does.
To the basket, off the mark from point-blank range.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Unable to flip it in.
That's not part of his game.
Oh, they brought it up too slow. That's an 8-second violation.
Hey, it's simple. You have got to get the ball over the midcourt line before it says 16 on the shot clock. A clear 8-second violation. That casual approach is permeating the whole team in this lackadaisical approach to the game.
Two defenders, and he gets the shot off. All right, the guys in the truck are ready. Here's that replay for you. Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 41-27. Sends it to the corner. Drummond for two. Unable to flip it in.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Kicks it back outside. For the layup. Good boxing out by Johnson.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Hill on the drive. Nice ball movement. In the paint. And he's foul. Reggie Jackson.
Picks up his second of the night.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
Indiana's done some great things in this game, Jeff.
Yeah, and it starts and ends with their commitment to rebound the basketball. If you rebound, you're always going to have a chance to win games.
And gets both points from the line. Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 43-27. Fires away for two. Unable to flip it in.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be...